Good morning to all. I am M. Hariprasad, lecturer in Commerce, GDC Autonomous, Siddipet. So we are discussing about income from house property. So in last one or two classes, we have discussed what does mean by income from house property, how to compute income from house property, and some keywords also we have discussed. What is the meaning of gross annual value, what is the meaning of municipal rental value, what is the meaning of fair rental value, standard rent, rent received, municipal taxes, section 24A, section 24B, rent due, vacant, unrealized rent, etc. etc. All these some keywords we have discussed in previous classes, and in previous class we have taken one problem in normal situation, right? Now today we are going to discuss and we are going to compute income from house property in rent due situation. When rent is due, how to compute income from house property, or how to compute GAV, right? What is the meaning of rent due situation? Rent due situation means sometimes the tenant may not pay the total 12 months rent. Tenant may pay 10 months rent and 2 months rent may be due. 10 months pays 8 months rent and 4 months rent may be due. In that rent due situations, how to calculate GAV and income from house property, that we have to discuss now, right? So no change, very simple in rent due situation. Problem is same, nothing same as normal situation, but only change is in calculation of what is it, gross annual value. While the calculation of gross annual value, we have to take some changes, but table work, that is gross annual value minus municipal taxes paid by the assessee minus section 24A minus section 24B, all these things will be same as to in previous class. Rent due situation, rent due situation, rent due situation. In rent due situation, GAV, gross annual value. How to calculate gross annual value? In normal situations, gross annual value will be highest of three values: municipal rent, fair rental value, rent received. Highest of these three will be considered as gross annual value. Or if it is in the house is located in Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, so three steps: highest, lowest, highest. But here we have to calculate GAV in two steps. In first step, we have to calculate expected rent. Expected rent. How to calculate expected rent? Expected rent is equal to municipal rental value, fair rental value, highest of these two. Highest of these two will be considered as expected rent. And in our second step, what we have to do is expected rent and rent is expected rent what we have calculated in our first step, and rent received. Out of these two, highest will be considered as gross annual value, right? In normal situation, only one step, but here we have to calculate first expected rent. With the help of expected rent, we have to calculate GAV. So after that, table work is same. Let us do one example, right? Let us do one example. So what is that example? An assessee is there, an assessee whose name is Raju, R-A-J-U. Raju let out his house property okay. His house property for a monthly rent for a monthly rent 6,000 per month. 6,000 per month means he gave his house to a tenant for a rent of 6,000 per month. For that house, municipal rental value 7,000 per month, fair rental value same 6,000 per month, municipal taxes 4,000, interest on loan for purchase of house. Interest on loan for purchase of house 10,000. 2 months rent were due. 2 months rent were due. This is the special case in this problem. 2 months rent were due. So Raju is there. He let out his property for a monthly rent of 6,000 per month. Municipal rent value given as 7,000. Fair rental value is given as 6,000. Municipal tax is given as 4,000. And interest on loan for purchase of house is given as 10,000. But tenant has not paid 2 months rent up to now. Right? How to calculate? How to calculate income from house property in this position, in this situation, or for this house or to Raju. So, to calculate income from house property, what we have to do? We have to calculate gross annual value first. Gross annual value. Working note lo gross annual value. In rent to due, just now we have taken, in rent to due situation, we have to calculate gross annual value at GAV in 2 steps. First step is expected rent. First step is expected rent. Expected rent how much? Municipal rental value. How much municipal rental value given as? 7,000 per month, means 12 into 7,000, 84,000. Fair rental value given as 6,000 per month, 6,000 into 12, 72,000. Out of these two, highest value here is 84,000, means expected rent is 84,000. Second step, expected rent. Expected rent 84,000. Rent received how much? 6,000 per month. 6,000 per month. Per annum it becomes as 6,000 into 12. But listen carefully. 6,000 into 12. We have to take 6,000 into 10. 6,000 into 10 only, because 2 months rent were due. We received only 10 out of 12 months. In a 12 months will be there. Out of 12 months, 2 months rent were due. We received only for 10 months rent. That way 6,000 into 10, 60,000. Out of these two highest. Out of these two highest is 84,000. So here 84,000 is the gross annual value for this problem. So with help of this gross annual value, we have to calculate income from house property by preparing that table or with the help of that pro forma. Let us see what will be the pro forma. I'm roughing this. Computation of heading, you know well. Computation of income from house property of Sri, name of that person, Raju, for previous year of current assessment year. Right? This is the pro forma for all the problems, all the situations. So first we have to take gross annual value. Gross annual value. Short form we call it as GAV. In working note just now we calculated GAV how much? 84,000. What is the next step of pro forma? What is the next step of pro forma? Municipal taxes. Municipal taxes paid by SSC or Raju here, right? Raju, how much municipal taxes paid? Given in the problem only 4,000. So GAV minus municipal taxes paid by the SSC, the amount is known as, the balance amount is known as net annual value. Net annual value, NAV, net annual value, NAV minus deductions. Under section 24 same deductions under section 24. First one, section 24A. What is that section 24A? Standard deduction. Standard deduction. How much standard deduction? It will not be given in the problem. It is mandatory. We have to do statutory. 30% of NAV. How much we have to take? 30% of NAV. NAV ఇక్కడ ఎంత వస్తే అందులో 30%. Here we got 80,000 NAV. On that 80%, 30% is 24,000. And second is section 24B. What is that section 24B? Interest on loan. Purpose should be mentioned. What purpose should be mentioned? Whether it is for purchase or whether it is for construction or whether it is for repairs. Here mentioned for purchase. Interest on loan. For purchase of house. How much? 10,000. So here we are having 80,000 minus 24,000 minus 10,000, 34,000 for the remaining 46,000 is income from house property. 80,000 minus section 24A 24,000 minus section 24B 10,000. The remaining 40,000 is income from house property. Right? So this is to be calculation of income from house property when rent due is there. Right? Any minutes in? Rent due with standard rent. Rent due with standard rent means rent due is there, but the house is located in those 4 metro cities: Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata. So rent due with standard rent. How to calculate GAV and how to calculate income from house property? Let us do one example. Mr. Ravi let out his house property, house, for 7,000 per month. 7,000 per month. Municipal rental value 6,000 per month. Fair rental value 7,000 per month. Standard rent also given 8,000 per month. Municipal taxes 10%. Interest on loan for purchase of house 12,000. 2 months rent were due. 2 months rent were due. Right? This is the situation. Right? So, what is new here? Standard rent is given. There is new word here. And municipal tax is also given 10%. So, if municipal taxes is given in percentage, we have to take that percentage on municipal rent, not on gross annual value. So, we have to keep this word in mind. So, let us calculate GAV, gross annual value. Gross annual value. Gross annual value, GAV. How we calculate gross annual value in case of standard rent? In case of standard rent, so 3 steps. When standard rent is given, we have to calculate GAV in 3 steps. First step, municipal rental value. Municipal rental value MRV 6,000 per month, 6,000 into 12, 72,000. Fair rental value given as 7,000 per month, 84,000. Out of these two, municipal rental value and fair rental value, out of these two highest, 84,000. That is also known as expected rent. Then expected rent and good antam kada. That expected rent 84,000 and standard rent. Standard rent in this problem given as 8,000 per month, 96,000. Out of these two, lowest, consider lowest value here is, out of these two is 84,000. Third step, that lowest value $84,000 and rent received given as he let out his house for 7,000 per month, means 7,000 into 12 kaadu, 7,000 into 10 only, because 2 months rent were due. 7,000 into 10, 70,000. Out of these two, highest. So remember, highest, lowest, highest when standard rent is given, right? So means normal situation also highest, lowest, highest. Rent reduced situation also highest, lowest, highest. So here finally gross annual value is considered as 84,000. With the help of this gross annual value, the income from house property is to be computed by preparing that, by using that pro forma or by preparing the table. So go for table. Same heading, computation of income from house property of Sri Ravi for previous year of current assessment year. Right? So first you have to take gross annual value. Gross annual value, short form we call it as GAV, gross annual value. Just now we calculated in our working notes, we got it as 84,000. From this we have to deduct municipal taxes. So municipal taxes in previous classes and previous problem, municipal taxes 1,000, municipal taxes 4,000, municipal taxes 3,000. We have to deduct that amount. But here in this problem particularly given as 10%. 10% on what? Most of the students do the mistake here itself. 10%, they calculate 10% on this GAV, but it is not correct. It is not 10% on GAV. Which type of taxes? Municipal taxes. That's why we have to calculate 10% on municipal rent. Here municipal rent we are having 72,000. On 72,000 into 10%, not on GAV. Municipal tax always, remember, municipal taxes always calculates on municipal rent only, not on GAV. 7,200. Municipal taxes should be calculated on municipal rent, not on GAV. This is known as net annual value. NAV minus municipal taxes, not municipal taxes, minus deductions kada, after municipal taxes, deductions under what? Section 24, deductions under section 24. First one, section 24A. What is that section 24A? Standard deduction. How much? 30% of NAV. Here we are having 76,800 is the NAV on that 30%. Section 24B, interest on loan for purchase. Interest on loan for purchase. How much interest on loan for purchase? This problem is given as 10,000, I think. So from NAV, these two amounts will be deducted. This is known as income from house property. Right? So, whether it is normal situation or whether it is rent-reduced situation, there is no change in pro forma, there is no change in table. Change occurs only calculation of GAV. In normal situation, we have to calculate. In normal situation, do with standard rent, without standard rent. Without standard rent, highest of those three: municipal rent, fair rental value, rent received. With standard rent means highest, lowest, highest. In rent-reduced situation, without standard rent, two steps: expected rent and GAV. With standard rent, highest, lowest, highest. So remaining gross annual value, municipal tax is always to be calculated on municipal rent only, not on GAV, section 24A, section 24B. Okay, right? Thank you very much.